YouTube, what's happening? It is your guy Hitch. The NBA season is underway. The in-season tournament has kind of been cool to see. Joker is still the best player in the NBA. My Sixers look great. James Harden needs to be sent to Thailand. But one of their biggest stars, Ja Morant, has not been playing because he's serving a current suspension. That has not stopped Nike from releasing his sneaker though. Now, the reception for the Ja ones have been a bit mixed. When they first released in April this year, there was a lot of interest, or it seems to be a lot of interest around the shoe. And once he started with the nonsense off the court, that interest has died down. Now, Nike released these Day 1 PEs back on October 26th. And yes, I know I'm super late with this video, but I still wanted to do it for two reasons. Nike releasing a PE without waiting 10 years to do it never really happens, so that's dope. And then two, there's been a lot of conversation on social media about whether people should be wearing basketball sneakers casually, and it seems like most people say no. So let's do those two things. Let's take a look and see if these PEs were worth the release and how do they look casually.
And if you don't watch out, you might need Graduated Pledge Omega, Jersey in the Raptors, Fresh Prince of Painville, biddies from Alaska. Kelly bought me breakfast, I ain't even have to ask her. Becky from economics did my taxes. I caught a body, I ain't even had to love her. Bounty on the head, I'm a quicker picker-upper. With my lethal weapon, always use a Danny Glover. Don't turn women, you don't love the baby mothers. ATL Greek with my hop team, did that, Google me. Unity Day, we killed the stage, straight eulogy. Double XL, bought me new clientele for this dope that I told all bars, no coonery. On the way to away games, Willie playing beats. My dog, that's my Great Dane. BJ playing cool. Pamina help me stay sane. Burrito selling snacks. Gummy biz and plantains. Wreck ball. Gigi Brown. Pop one, a rowdy at that goalpost. Justin got that chant going. Whole squad got that chant going. It's Sunday morning and that chant potent.
When the Ja ones first dropped, I did see a decent amount of people saying that they thought it was a Kyrie knockoff, and I wholeheartedly disagree, as the Ja one is a low-cut sneaker. Kyrie's signatures were mainly mid-cuts until they brought out that low-cut line. But looking at the Ja one, the base layer is a pink textile material that's a bit rigid and stiff, and not the softest. That cannot be said about the pink overlay synthetic leather, which is pretty soft and has like a tumbled texture to it, which I do like. Now the sneaker does have like a party in the back, business in the front approach, as things are a bit simple in the toe area and forefoot area, as you have this asymmetrical toe box. But once you get to the mid panel, things start to kick up a little bit. You have the diffused blue TPU swoosh, which is really just one huge swoosh, as it wraps around the ankle collar in a yellow shade. On the ankle, you do have Ja's jersey number at the top in two different shades of blue, and below it is this dark pink shade accent that has 12 a.m. printed all over it. That's the storyline they're saying. Ja's in the gym until 12 a.m. with his signature. Now, this accent does have like this texture on top of it that once light hits it, it gives off like a shine effect, which is pretty decent.
Be careful where you bustin' your box. Narcos got the drop from snitching niggas with their hands in the pot. We was banging on the table clips, grinding beat. Lunchtime, broke days, Uncle Will, hook it up. Lunch line.
There was a lot of pink used on these Day 1 PEs, and that continues with the pink flat laces. I would have liked to see some additional lacing options, but no big deal there. The tongue is also in pink, super plush, and at the top of the tongue, there's a leather accent, along with a diffused blue tag. The tag does have Ja's logo in mismatching colors. One is in pink, the other is in that yellow shade. And at the back of the tongue, you have Ja's signature along with his name and jersey number mismatching on each of the tongues as well. And then the diffused blue is continued on the mesh lining and on the insoles, where you do have Ja's logo in that hot pink color.
Pledge Omega, Jersey in the Raptors, Fresh Prince of Painville, biddies from Alaska. Kelly bought me breakfast, I ain't even have to ask her. Becky from economics did my taxes.
One of my favorite details on these Day 1 PEs actually have to do with the midsole and outsole, as the midsoles are in that baby blue, which I think complements the uppers really, really well. And there's some details. You have Ja's daughter's name, Kari, in the midfoot, and those subtle details continue throughout on these translucent icy bottoms, which I'm a huge fan of. Ja's signature is on the toe. Start from scratch is on the forefoot area on the medial side. Ja's last name is on the heel, along with Midnight Series down at the bottom. And then finally you have Ja's huge signature in the heel of the outsole.
Justin got that chant going. Whole squad got that chant going. It's Sunday morning and that chant potent. Fly down to the railroad. Yeah, yeah. Just to see what I can see. Yeah, yeah. I heard somebody call pay.
I said it earlier in this video, these are not Kyrie knockoffs. This sneaker is its own model, and I think it's actually a good start to Ja's line. This is actually the same PE that he wore and signed for a kid, where that rumor came out that the kid resold them. Supposedly the rumor wasn't true, but I'm happy to see Nike release some PEs, especially not waiting 10 years to do it, because they would wait forever to release PEs back in the day, or they never would. You think I'm playing? Google Mike Bibby, Michael Finley, Derek Anderson, Quentin Richardson. They were getting the dope PEs back in the day that never came out, and Jordan Brand still owes us to this day. And for me personally, I think they look good casually. And that means more to me now as a person that only plays basketball at my local fitness than tech specs. However, they are comfortable. I didn't wear them and play ball, but I did wear them around, and they're pretty comfortable. But you're definitely going to need to go up a half size, because these are super, super snug. Again, they released last month for $120. Not a bad price point for a signature shoe. And they didn't sell out the last time I checked. So if you do want them, you should be able to get them for retail, if not less. Now, I do want to see what Nike has up their sleeve. A lot of his colorways have been super colorful, and I think that's for the younger audience. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do once he comes back. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being trash, 5 being fire, giving these a 3.5, solid sneaker. Now, Nike, why the hell are these not on Nike by You? I think I have the answer, and that's because he's suspended. I think once he's back, they're going to put him on Nike by You. I hope I'm right, because I'm glad to make a couple pairs if they have great options. But hit the comments, let me know what you guys think about the Ja ones. But also, do you wear basketball sneakers casually? I do personally, and I don't see anything wrong with it, because if I can put the fit together and I look good, then what's the issue? But a lot of people say they don't. Hit the comments, let me know what you guys think. I do have the Lebron 21s I'm going to review, because I think those look good casually as well. I'm out.
Yeah, yeah. And if you don't watch out, yeah, yeah.